don't. Some look for trouble, while others don't.
We have a translation airlock on their audio signal. We're taking over this conversation now.
Hovering over the major cities of the world.
It was the most incredible moment in our planet's history.
Don't be frightened. We mean no harm.
I have been quiet about Disney for a while, digesting and processing what I have learned from going down this rabbit hole. There's been a lot of talk about elite pedo rings, grooming, child trafficking, mind control, and I am even suspicious that the Disney World resorts are the surface-level top tier of a multi-layered labyrinth that leads to the underworld. Deep underground bases, an alien presence. Lake Buena Vista, Florida might be the site of an enormous alien world, a city deep in the earth, hidden from sight. I have had visions of what lies beneath the wonderful world of Disney that could only be described as a Stranger Things-inspired upside-down world, where the attractions above symbolically tell you what lies beneath the ground. Mountains are temples. Shows and rides tell a story, symbolic reflections, the light polarity of a dark and evil opposite polarity hell. It is comparable to the nature of traditional photography, positive and negative space. The Disney Empire seems to be, like so many other spaces on this earth, a contract between good and evil. This is why when you walk into the Magic Kingdom, the first thing you see is a statue of Walt Disney holding Mickey's hand. Mickey is the rat from the underworld. Disney, including the whole concept, is a pedophile sympathizer. But it's even bigger than that. The deeper layers may go into space beyond the veil. A project of human and alien hybridization, with a master plan at the end of the show. Disney is a distraction. The whole Disney creation manifested with a built-in intention to act as a cover for the villains of the underworld. The fantasy land is a manufactured micro-reflection of the macro reality of light and dark, good and evil. The Wizard of Oz with his projection, the art of deception. The themes, characters, and movies tell the story. Truth in plain sight. Disney has been a part of my life since I was a toddler. I experienced medical trauma as a 4-year-old, and it was at that time in my life that Disney became part of my fantasy world, an escape, a coping mechanism for dealing with the unresolved trauma of my childhood. It comes as no surprise to me that the Disney princess archetype narrative ends with a woman born into princessdom who rejects the crown, metamorphosizes through a spiritual transmutation, and frees herself from the kingdom, joining the spirit world. It is all quite fitting. Every chapter of my journey, from Disney obsession in my youth, to being a party princess as an adult, to researching, analyzing, and writing about Disney and princess symbolism and ideology, in the end, the journey led me to the rabbit hole. I went from party princess to conspiracy theorist, Elsa the Dark. And now I will be chronicling my journey of disenchantment, detachment, and what it really means to let it go. Even knowing all the evil, it is not easy to say goodbye. The princess personality is wrapped up in my identity. It has been an avatar I've used to face the world as someone else, in areas where I have struggled to possess the self-esteem to simply face the world as myself. I still believe Frozen is important. Frozen 2, being the highest grossing animated film of all time, hit theaters just before COVID. It was meant to be seen, and being someone who can see a bit more of the big picture of our world. Decoding this movie series is a big part of my journey, a final contribution, and might offer some insight. I do not claim to have all the answers, and my case that there is something of value in these movies might not be convincing, but I hope it is at least entertaining. Elsa is coming to save humanity. During the 2020 lockdown, YouTube randomly played the entire finale and ending scene from Frozen 2 as an ad. Typically, showing the entire ending of a movie as an ad is a big no-no, but it was as if someone wanted to make sure people saw this. The breaking of the dam, the great flood about to destroy the kingdom, and the golden-haired goddess on a white horse rushes in to save the day. This seems to be the big event coming to a future near you. Predictive programming. Millions or even billions of children and adults around the world have been shown this face of the future, and she has been framed as benevolent and a hero. Her sister, Anna, is the human sidekick, the collective unfolding humanity partnering with this hyper-dimensional presence in resetting the kingdom. The only thing I would predict as certain is that this is the way they will be portrayed when they arrive, which is at humanity's precipice of destruction. As I move forward with my project, this is the topic of all topics. Who will show themselves at humanity's breaking point? It seems a hybridized human population is waiting to make an arrival. Is this what awaits us after the Great Reset? Is this the face of the New World Order? Humanity is still frozen. Will there be an unfreezing? Will humanity wake up? Will we be enslaved? Both. Who will be ready to be discerning? They will dazzle us. Maybe I will fall for it. Many will. Maybe my role is to help others learn about the great unknown, the underworld, the spirit world, and most imperatively, how to ask these important questions. For now, I will continue chronicling my journey, joining humanity in trying to unravel this great mystery. Into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown.
Wow. Look at the sky. I just didn't realize there was so much of it.